Okay, we'll finish up with one more sentence from yesterday. What was that? A threat?
No.
Somebody
Nobody
threatened me?
You.
Oh, okay. But that was a threat.
Sweet little bell. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
Sure.
Okay, the view from the top of the wall was very beautiful, as it overlooked a large forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase, and once on the top began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun. Okay, go ahead.
Usually you read
You want me to read it again? I got a little slow. The view from the top of the wall was very beautiful, as it overlooked a large forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase, and once on the top, began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun. Okay,
The,
again.
the, the view from the top of the wall was very beautiful as it overlooked a large forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase and once on the top began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun.
Very good. Would you like to read it again?
I quit.
Okay. Remember the B sounds. They're in here somewhere. Here's one. Very, 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 and of course, view, view, view. So keep those in mind. Oh, another very right here. Very, very, very view. Okay, go ahead.
The view from the top of the wall was very beautiful as it overlooked a large forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase and once on the top began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun.
And of the setting sun. He came up a very steep staircase. Very steep. It's step with one more E. So it goes from step to steep. Staircase. And once on the top, began to take photos of the forest and the setting sun. Okay.
The view from top of the wall was very beautiful, as it really overlooked a large forest. I went to my friend and to him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very
Steep.
steep and once on the top, we began to take photo of the forest and of the setting sun.
And of the setting sun. Very good. He came up the very steep staircase, and once on the top began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun. Okay, sir.
The view from the top of the wall was very beautiful, as it overlooked a large forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase and once on the top began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun.
Very good. Setting sun. Very good. Very steep staircase. Beautiful as it overlooked a large forest. Enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase. Okay.
The view from the top of the wall was very beautiful as it overlooked a large forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. We came up the very steep staircase and once on the top began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun.
Right. Very good. Good job. A large forest. I waved waved to my friend. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase, and once on the top, began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun. Okay.
The view from the top of the wall was really beautiful as it overlooked a lot of I forest to be
I waved to my friend.
I met my friend him to and enjoy
To climb up. Climb up.
enjoy the view. He come to the very
Steep
steep
staircase.
step and one of the two
On the top,
we get to take photo of the forest and of the setting sun.
setting sun. Very good. And told him to climb. It's almost as if there's no B. Climb. It's like C-L-I-M-E as opposed to C-L-I-M-B. This is the correct spelling. The pronunciation, the B doesn't really come in. It's climb as if it was C-L-I-M-E as opposed to B. Told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase, and once on the top, began to take photos of the forest and the setting sun. Okay.
The view from the top of the wall was very beautiful as it overlooked a large forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up to very steep staircase and one on the top began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun.
Setting sun. Right, very good. He came up the very steep staircase, and once, a little bit of a one, but a CE there. Once on the top, began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun. Okay, sir.
The view from the top of the wall was very beautiful as overlooked a large forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase and once on the top, we began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun.
Right, of the setting sun. Told him to climb. Climb. I'm climb. Climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase, and once on the top, began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun. Okay.
The view from the up of the wheelhouse very beautiful as it overlook at legend for forest I went there.
Well, I waved
Waved to my friend and the top him to clap up and enjoy the view
The view.
the view. He came up the very
Steep.
steep, second and one on the top began to take photo of the forest and of the setting sun.
Of the setting.
Setting.
Setting sun. Setting sun. And forest. It's like F-A-R-E-S-T. Forest. Forest. It's F-O-R-E-S-T, the spelling, but forest. Photos of the forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase and once on the top began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun. Okay.
Yes. The view from the top of the wall was very beautiful and it overlooked a large forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He climbed up the very steep staircase and once on the top began and take photos of the forest and of the setting sun.
Of the setting sun, very good. A large forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase and once on the top began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun. Good morning. Okay, Mr. Singh, you're next.
View from the top of the wall was very beautiful as it overlooked a large floor and lake. To my friend and who helped him to climb up and enjoy the view. He head up the very steep the big cat and went once on the top began to take photos of the
Forest?
yeah, and of the setting sun.
Okay, class is over. That's it. That was it. You did a great job. That was perfect. That was perfect. That was the best of everybody.
Happy at the top peak.
Okay.
It's my life.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Very good.
See you.
See you.
Hey, come on. Hey, come on.
Hey, oh, wow. Hey. Okay, here we go.
Wait. Listen.
Close the door, please.
Close the door after saying, yeah, right, okay. All right, there we go, okay, all right, okay. Okay, back to normal. Back to normal. What's she looking at? Oh, what's going on? She want to come in or what?
เรียนนั่งใช่ไหมเรียนนั่งไหม
เอานั่งฟังก็ได้
It has about 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Yes.
You want to read that then?
The view from the top of the wall was very beautiful as it overlooked a large forest. I went to my friend and told him to climb up and
enjoy the view.
He came up the very staircase. And once on the top, began to take photo of the forest and of the setting sun.
And of the setting sun.
My wow.
Very good.
When
Well, we'll go through it then. Sakura, do you want to?
I can read, but I not understand about the meaning.
Okay, we'll do the meaning in a minute.
Yes.
The view
Mr.
from the
Surpet
top
now.
of the wall was very beautiful and it overlooked a large forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view. He came up the very steep staircase and once on the top began to take photos of the forest and of the setting sun.
Very good. They began to take photos of the forest and the setting sun. The setting sun. So the view. The view. What can be seen, what I can see, what you can see from this position is the view. The view of the scenery, the view of the temple, the view of the river. The view of the river is blocked by the trees. I can't see it. The view is blocked. The view, what can be seen? And as I told you before, you can have a view, you can have an opinion, which can be stated as a view. What is your view about the situation in Hong Kong? Or what is your opinion about the situation in Hong Kong? Same word, different meaning. We're talking about the sight, what can be seen, the view. From the top of the wall, the high point, the highest point on the wall, the top. This is the wall, this is the top. Of the wall was very beautiful, as it overlooked. To overlook is to be above, looking down at something. Overlooking the forest, the trees that spread out for as far as you could see. It was beautiful. Trees everywhere, overlooking, that were down below the wall. A large forest, pronounced like forest. Forest. Even though it's spelled F-O-R-E-S-T, the easy pronunciation, forest. A forest, many trees. An open area, trees everywhere. I waved to my friend who was down at the bottom of the wall somewhere. I waved. And you can, oh, okay, right, okay. So you can wave, and you can wave, which means come here, come. So I'm waving, and kind of giving a signal, in a sense, I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view that I'm watching right now. Shh. Otherwise, you'll be threatened. Threatened?
Yes.
Right? You get the idea? That's like a threat that we discussed earlier before they came. Okay. Large forest. I waved to my friend and told him to climb up and enjoy the view that I'm watching right here. He came up the very steep staircase. What is very steep?
Really high.
High peak.
Right, right. If this is the wall, there may be a staircase, something like that, that is very steep to climb up. Oh my gosh, I gotta climb up this, whoa, 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 very steep. Right out here, there is a staircase. You climb up stairs to come up to the temple here, to the classrooms here. The staircase is right there. It's steep, but not real steep. This would be steep, maybe not so steep, then steeper, harder to climb. If you were selling ice cream and you had a staircase like this to get to the stand, and the guy next to you was selling ice cream and he was on the ground, who would do better business? The guy on the ground, because I don't have to climb a staircase to get to the ice cream, because it's very steep, a steep hill. Whoa, 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 very steep. Staircase, the stairs, boom, 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 boom. And once on the top, as soon as I got to the top, as soon as I was there, once I was there, began to take photos of the forest and the setting sun. What is the setting sun? Yeah, the sun beginning to go down. In a sense, if you're standing up there, the forest, and out there is the sun setting, slowly, slowly. End of the day, the setting sun. Any questions?
The opposite of setting sun is rising sun.
Very good. Right, at night or in the evening, the sun sets. And if you get up in the morning, early, you can see, if you look out the window, the sun rising. Rising sun, the setting sun. Climb. Remember the pronunciation, more like C-L-I-M-E than C-L-I-M-B, but it's spelled C-L-I-M-B. Climb. I'm, climb. I'm climbing. I'm. Steep. It's step, but it's got two E's, therefore it's steep. Eep. Very sharp incline, very sharp up. Staircase, photos, setting sun. Any other questions about the words, the meaning of the words, or the pronunciation? Pronunciation. Remember B. 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 Okay. Remember the difference between sitting and setting. Sitting and setting. I am setting the pen on the table.